Jumping right into the video, I'm starting off with a frontal unit. Of course, the hair that I use today is by Sunber hair. And I've already made the wig. It's actually like a quick weave frontal, so if you need to see a video on that, I will link that down in the description box below. I've already pre-lightened the hair. I'm going to be using the Adore colors. As you can see, I use royal blue and indigo blue to kind of get this like navy blue color. However, by the end of the video, it is completely different than what I thought it was going to be. This was actually my first time doing a watercolor, so I definitely was not used to it. However, I did learn a lot just from this one process alone. So the hair that I used, of course, because it was like a nice ombre, very light, light blonde at the tips, and then a little bit deeper brown or light brown / blonde towards the top of it. You guys will notice, like, whenever, I guess you put together the colors. So what am I trying to say? So the blue hair rinse or dye that I actually use, to mix that with yellow, blue and yellow actually makes green. So you kind of have to think about that. That's usually why people do the watercolor with 613 hair, in case you guys were wondering, so that it just completely commits and takes that color full on, or they'll go ahead and bleach their hair to like the maximum blonde that they can get it. So in this case, I was trying to do a cheat sheet way of doing this, and honestly I should have just bleached my hair a little bit more. However, it still came out fairly decent. So as you can see, I have a sink filled with boiling water. Y'all, my sink really gets really hot, so I didn't even have to like boil water. I just allows it to fill up, and then of course added the two bottles of Adore coloring just to the to the mixture, and then of course just kind of dipped the hair in and out of that. As you guys can see, it kind of made me nervous because of course I'm like, what is gonna happen to this lace? Like, is it gonna be blue? Like, I felt like I was completely gonna ruin the hair. It was just like, this is really a panic moment, if I'm honest. But nevertheless, this is what it looks like. So straight out of the gate, I was like, oh wow, it's a nice pretty, like a dark blue. So I was pretty happy with it until it started to dry, was when I actually saw that it was more of a teal color, which I'm actually okay with now, as opposed to how I was before, because of course I was going for a navy blue color. So I will be trying this again. I will be, of course, using just super blonde hair or a 613 just to get the exact denim blue color that I'm going for, and then we'll kind of go from there. But nevertheless, you guys have now seen the water coloring tutorial for me, right? So you guys, if your sink looks like this, your mom is probably gonna kill you, or you're probably gonna freak out like I did. All that I did was to get rid of the coloring. I took a little bit of bleach, allow that to sit just for a little bit, and then I just kind of scrubbed it out of the sink. Like, you definitely don't want to walk away from this and then try to come back to it later. Definitely go ahead and clean it up like right away, because you definitely don't want to stain your sink. I think that's a lot of times why people will use like the bucket and things like that, but it wasn't that serious. I'm pretty well versed with getting color out of the sink, y'all. My mom is probably so annoyed while watching this video. But anywho, so after I went ahead and scrubbed that out, of course I did go ahead and just pretty much wash the hair as normal. Nothing too fancy. I did use my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner. I probably washed this hair maybe about 6 times, because of course it's gonna have a ton of freaking rinse in it. So you definitely just want to wash it until the water starts to run damn near clear. Actually, it should be clear, but I'm not even sure that I've rinsed all of it out. I'm not sure, to be honest. I was just kind of over it at this point. And then, not to mention, this was a quick weave frontal, and I completely forgot I'm washing this hair in like warm water. So I was like, why is the cap starting to stick together? That was why. So this was just a total fail. Mind y'all, I did this at like, I don't know, probably 12 or 1 o'clock at night, in the morning, however you want to say that. But this is the final result. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just kind of curl the hair up, just kind of style it. I'll stop talking from here, but I just wanted to kind of give you a preview of how I got this color and why it didn't turn out the exact blue that I was going for. But nevertheless, leave any comments or questions down below. If you guys like it, hate it, like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will talk to you guys later.